Top of the morning to you from Dublin, Virginia at the Quality Inn by Choice Hotels. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. I don't know why this was rated at 2 stars. This hotel was beautiful. Honestly, there's a pool outside. We have the nice bed. We got a king size here, just single bed for us. Nice big bathroom. Honestly, for the price we paid, this was a steal, just under $100 for the room for us. And it's right next to 2 other hotels who are about $150 a night. So for what you're getting in this hotel compared to those hotels, I don't know, because I didn't stay at those hotels. But what I got at this hotel was exactly what I needed, which was a good night's rest and a place to lay my head after driving for 13 and a half hours nonstop. But today we have the task of driving home, because I spent the last month of July not vlogging, not creating content, not down at the stage, just basically working the day job that I had to work and spending time with my son, which is something I desperately needed. But now the grind happens again. We're back to the grind. We're going to hit it harder. We're going to hit it faster. We're going to hit it stronger, because that's what needs to happen in order for me to get back to my little slice of heaven of my kid. And I need to do it better this time. I need to do it better than I did last time. So today is a little bit about reinvigorating my passion, making stops for me to take photos, making stops for me to vlog and talk about the trip home. Even though it's mostly highway and there's not a whole lot for me to do or show you guys, but I'm going to do my best to do vlogs again, to vlog, maybe not daily, because daily is really hard for me with my constant work schedule, but try to do a vlog a week. That's my goal. I'm going to vlog once a week at least, documenting whether it's a talking head, whether it's a vlog, whether it's me just giving you guys an update on what's been happening with the business. We're going to start documenting things. And today is about reinvigorating my passions. I did not do that on beat whatsoever, but we're going to take a 6-mile road trip over to Claytor Lake. It is a park that is up here in Virginia that I've never been to, and I really want to take some photos of it and reinvigorate that passion for photography and cinematography again. But first, we need to get some coffee. There's coffee. Shout out to Radford for their delicious coffee shop. Radford Coffee was called, right? Because that is delicious. And now we're at this beautiful Claytor Lake. Enjoying some good breakfast. So let's have a brief conversation about what's going to be happening over the next several weeks to months. First things first is, once we get back to Pennsylvania, I'm going to sit down and do my budget to figure out where my sad finances are currently and start keeping track of them again like I was. Because this time last year, I was in a worse position than I was with less money coming in, and I was able to manage to make some headway, save up some money, and put some money away, and was able to balance my bank account back out. So that's what I'm going to do starting second I get back. First off is budget. Sit down with my mentor, get a game plan together. Step 3, more content creation. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of it. We're going to be going head first into content creation, documenting. We got music videos filming coming up. So when I get back, I have to film with the Bar Association in Scranton, Pennsylvania. We're going to be filming basically a training with them, and then I have to follow up with the painter of BNI, painter in the group for BNI, so we can get his video restarted and ready to go, so he can get some more people hired. So we're going to be doing a hiring video for him, basically a video saying that we're looking to hire. Problem solution. His problem is he needs painters. Solution is to make him content that attracts painters and gets people in his door to work for him, so he can take on more bigger gigs. Then after that, we have a couple music videos coming up, one with the summits. We're also going to be doing the sit down and breakdown of tempo. I'm going to vlog the summits music video and do a breakdown of that and how we plan that out. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what's coming up in the next coming month, not cupping month, coming month. But first, let's take a beautiful little tour of Clear Lake State Park real quick and snap a couple photos while we're here. All right, for the essence of time, because we do have to drive 7 hours back, I decided to just fly the drone around the lake real quick, get some cool B-roll, because we don't have enough time to really hike or anything of that nature like we wanted to, mostly because Google is POS and took us to the wrong place 3 times. First took us to a coffee shop that was closed. First complaint. Coffee shop said they were open till 11:30. They were closed. Took us to another restaurant that said they were open. They were closed. And then finally we found Radford Coffee. So those are the 2 first times Google messed up, and we were able to make it work. And then the last time is we drove 16 minutes to find out that the way we were going to Clear Lake State Park was not the way to go to Clear Lake State Park. It was leading us to a private driveway. I said, this is not the entrance to Clear Lake State Park. Go back on 81 and backtrack the way you initially went to Clear Lake State Park. So those are my gripes today. One, Google sucks for the most part of trying to find me the way here, and second of all, I don't really have the time necessary because of all that backtracking around to really explore this place the way that it deserves to be explored. But I'm going to snap a few pictures on the camera. We took some video on the drone, and unfortunately it is time to make it back to Pennsylvania. I'm not going to say this is where the vlog's ending, but it might be where the vlog's ending. It just depends on how the rest of the day goes. But if this is where the vlog ends, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell so you're notified when I upload, because I'm going to be uploading more often. We're going to actually build this thing right. We're going to do it right. First starts with the budget, and I'll sit down and I'll go over the way I'm going to do my budget. I'm going to use Every Dollar by Dave Ramsey. So we are going to track everything we spend. No matter how silly it is, I don't care if it's $1 in a vending machine, we're going to track it, because that's what it takes to get my money right again. And once I get my money right again, everything else will come, because then I could go full bore into everything. I won't be in survival mode. Because Alex Mosey said it best, it's hard to plan for the future when you're in survival mode. You gotta be out of survival mode. So step 1 is get out of survival mode. Step 2 is build the business right. Step 3 is to live the life that we're meant to live. And that's not this. But anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping now and get moving. We hit a bit of a snag in Virginia. We had a traffic jam. A car accident is on 81 currently and has dropped it down to 1 lane. So we pulled off so we could use the bathroom and relax for a minute before we jump back on the road. But we still have at least 4 hours in change to go before we are home. And I can see the puppers, because we got to see the puppers. So we've made it to Pennsylvania. I currently have the drone in the sky capturing the sunset at the moment. And it is gorgeous. You guys are going to see it here in a moment. But, ooh, I have just enough percentage on the drone right now to be able to actually capture the sun as it's going down. And, oh, this is so good. And if you learn something, or you're going to implement something I said today, the microphone fail. My microphone launched off my glasses and just collapsed to the floor. Oh, restart.